how you would sum up this book. Like if you had to tell them just in a minute about this book, how would you tell them about
it's a tale of love, wisdom, and strength. It's a very simple book, actually, in many ways. It's a book that encompasses romance, mystery, and relationship context, in the sense, not glamorized relationships, but authentic, real relationships that we share with people. What does that mean? What does love mean? And what does it mean to go on a journey of discovering who we are? And not in a romanticized way, but in a really authentic and deep way. So I think it's one of those books which came very naturally to me. And it's really about reminding people who they are and in their natural selves, and connecting with that primal instinctual selves and acting from that place, and learning to accept and embrace their real selves, their true selves, not the ideas, not the imaginations, not the belief systems, not the conditionings, not the traditions, but really who they are, and connecting with that and acting from that place. So it's a story about that, about the person who was not there and then got there. And I don't want to tell the story because it's a very mysterious story, but it's really about, I think anyone and everyone can connect with this book because it's such a simple book, very simple language. I haven't written it in a manner where it's very hard to read. It's very, very easy. Have you read it yet?
Absolutely, yeah. I got this actually, it got delivered 3 days back, so I haven't finished it, but it's definitely very easy to read. It's a very easy flow, and lately I haven't been reading a lot of fiction, but reading this, I realized it's definitely a page turner, keeping me up reading till late.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to finish it. That's why I don't give up.
I'm glad you're liking it.
So yeah, so how much of it is inspired by your own story?
Well, it's fiction. I will let your imagination decide how much is it me. But it's not so much me. It is fiction, and the characters are all kinds of characters that I've seen and met personally, but also just imaginary. It's really something I created out of imagination, but the philosophies are something that I have lived myself. So the philosophies, which really is the idea with this story, was to indirectly inculcate philosophies and teachings in a way that people can receive without me telling them what it is, So I think that is a more natural way of learning something and receiving teachings. So it's a very, the idea was to create a story, fictionalized story that can really help readers get insights or triggers even that can help them, pivot things in their life. And, just sometimes all it takes is that one moment of realizing, oh, this is not that, but this, and you make that pivot and everything shifts. So that was the idea about writing this book, to help people trigger and get that, somewhere in their subconscious, just get that something inside and change the chemistry of their brain.